This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wolverines. He just sprints into the end zone.
You know, teams can go years without an opening kickoff return for a touchdown. It's very rare to start a game, but also the kind of start you dream about, especially when you can do it in front of this home crowd.
They'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Inside give now from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Pass not complete.
Man, when a quarterback starts moving around like that, you move into what some defensive coordinators would call a second play because it becomes almost like backyard football at that point. That was a good job by the defense playing discipline and forcing the incompletion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw caught over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders. Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. That's reeled in. It's Hussein. Tackle, but first down.
By the receiver. Picks up 6. Good enough for first down.
Receivers are bunched together. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Force out of balance, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. Here comes a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Wolverines will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
And at first down, they go right back to him. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And he'll set up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run it from the gun. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop. We are deadlocked in the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. And it's a direct snap. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
This will be a challenge now. Second and goal back at the 13. Wants to throw it. On the move now. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. To throw for it on third and goal. Makes the catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball and then the speed afterwards. And it's a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. At the 20. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense produces 6 points.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Michigan. He's going to score.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pulls it in. It's Hussein. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Headed for the end zone. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Lining up to try the extra point. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on first down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a man. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. He escapes the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. shoulders all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. They stop him at the 42, but that's a good job by the return team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. So they've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off that deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick this away to get the second half going. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Gets back on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Play action here on first down. On the move now. Tight end makes the grab. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Hussein. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
A completion sets up a second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That ball snagged for a completion. And they've got him.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The call be on 3rd and long now from the 44. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Heaves it deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Oh, he's bringing it back. And they'll finally bring it down after a huge return. The defense doesn't just get the takeaway. They set the offense up in great field position.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a third and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So a huge play to start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's third and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Third and goal, looking to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. And that will give them the lead now. Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
On third down, he drops to throw. He escapes the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
The Nittany Lions will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He lets it go on the move. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. We're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Complete to the wideout. Gain of 26. And first down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. He pulls in the catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And the Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to throw yet again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his back. He makes the grab. And he'll be brought down. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Grinding away with the running game. Gets some space around the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Getting close to midfield now. They'll bring it down to the 47.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
14, University of New Haven, set.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Now it's second down here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Michigan.
Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Michigan.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the same runner's got it again. Loose football. The defense scoops it up. Oh, and a chance at a big man touchdown if he doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Penn State. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy. Well, it's an important. But is it too little too late? They got to get the football back, Kurt.
Well, to me, you really don't have any choice. You have to kick the onside kick and hope that you can recover it to give yourself another shot. You look up at the clock, there's just not enough time to kick it deep and rely on your defense. The clock's going to run out.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. 6 points for the special teams.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. And it's a kneel down.